Yo, I know this is a little different. Like, I'm not even streaming, nigga. It's just me and you. But right now, it's like, look, I'm too tired. I really don't want to stream, get 0 viewers, yada yada yada, bro. It is what it is, right? But we also have a Nova on. Look, here, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like promoting this guy, but he's like, it's like a car crash, you know. You don't want to look at it, but you gotta look at it. And so when like more videos and shit like that come out of him, it's like I kind of want to see what's going on. So apparently, Bloodspat, this nigga's worst enemy, got message leaks, and they're awful. But I feel like everything this nigga has done is awful. So enough said. Let's just get into it, bro.
A ton of messages between Nova Online and a troll were released, and quite honestly, I haven't seen ones these bad yet. I just want to preface really quickly, and I will definitely touch on it more throughout the video, but this troll guy is extremely weird. There were multiple instances throughout the messages where they try to convince Nova that it's okay to be friends with minors as long as it's not weird.
Okay. So I was gonna stop the video and I was gonna say, oh, what's it called? I swear to God, we watched this before, bro. What are we doing? What are we talking about? He's okay, like this, and this is, and I feel like this is where we take the parasocialness to another level. Like troll, no, that's a weirdo, dog. That's a man trying to convince another man that he's okay. Like.
Which, it's Nova.
Just continue.
Of course it's gonna be weird. Even if I give them the absolute benefit of the doubt and say they had good intentions, which I don't know what kind of good intentions you have by saying that, it still is extremely weird.
What? Okay, what intentions? The only intentions of that is for you to feed on an already disturbed man for content, for more leaks, and to ruin his life further than he's already ruined it himself. And I'm not saying that we should feel sympathy or anything like that, but at the same time, like, why are you instigating
and harmful to children? According to Lolcow Wizard, by the way, shout out to them for releasing and getting these, but apparently he also messaged Nova under a different account earlier, but was most likely ignored because he was a guy. And apparently this first guy persona said that he was ending things, and that this girl persona that we see in the messages was his girlfriend, and there's some weird backstory between them. It's so weird and unnecessary for a Nova troll. There's a lot more to cover there, but without further ado, let's just get into these messages.
Right now, I hate myself. I know it's not my fault, but mom got rushed to the ER.
Oh shit.
And I just want to say real quick, it definitely is at the very least, a huge part Nova's fault with his mom's condition. He literally cannot be bothered to do the most simple things in order to help her, so yeah.
What is his mom's condition? Like, and that's another thing about that, right? That's another thing about that. Like, I'm not online all the time, bro. Like, I'm not invested into these niggas. Niggas get invested in this dude's life, and we're like,
bacteria where she got her foot amputated.
Just yikes.
She's been in rehab for the past month. She couldn't have gained it from that.
Thing is, if they know that your mom lives in bad conditions, is there a chance she gets sent off to another place?
If that happens, I might just F myself.
My biggest dream someday is to be in a Moist Critical vid low-key.
For me, it's my second biggest nightmare.
Yeah, heard there's another protest coming around your place. Is it because of that?
Oh, I don't know if y'all saw that clip. Funny as fuck, bro. Niggas was just outside his crib.
Just blame the fellows. They hate Bloodspeth just like you, so W them, I guess.
It's not me and them have a common enemy. It's me and Fake Speth have a common enemy.
Just want to get things straight with Nova real quick. The only reason I denounced the takeover was because all it did was make things harder for you to get arrested. The police were involved both times they showed up, which is resources being spent on investigating them and not you, Nova. That's the only reason I denounced it. Not because you don't don't deserve it, because
Mhm.
believe me, child predators deserve a lot worse than
Yes,
that,
bro.
and Nova especially would as well. It's not because he doesn't deserve it. That's the only reason why I
That's a good.
denounced it,
That's
is
a good. Yeah.
because it only makes things harder for him to get arrested.
Good
and
ass
nothing
reason.
good
I'm not even
ever
mad
came
at it.
of it. So please don't think that I'm on your side for anything, or that I think you don't deserve it. You deserve worse, Nova. I'm just saying.
After the situation I had with my last dom betraying me, I've been extra careful, even if it's someone I know.
If you don't remember, I am talking, or he is, and I as well, is talking about the set of pictures that were released of Nova. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah. Anyways.
Remember, I cannot show them on YouTube, but basically, he was talking to someone in a very inappropriate way, and he did send some very, very disgusting pictures that, I, like I said, cannot show on YouTube.
That's
A guy
nasty as
called
fuck.
McGrubba posted about the Reddit Sir,
One of my top 5 trolls, he barely missed the top 3 podium.
who is on your top 5 biggest ops of the NBIR, and apparently NBI means Novine Bureau of Investigation, according to Lolcat Wizard.
Fakespeth, Solidus, Chin, Grubba, and the guy impersonating me.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised that I'm number 1. Can't say that I'm happy about it either, but yeah, it is what it is. Should I feel proud of you or what? It's not like you win a trophy for that, ha
What
ha
the
ha.
fuck?
It's impressive.
And this person who took the screenshots just didn't choose to add context for whatever reason. Feeling better?
Yeah, actually, but my CG isn't feeling so good.
CG? Huh?
CG is a term used in age regression,
And just for context, CG means caregiver, so his caregiver isn't, I don't know, man.
Nigga, what?
Oh, you do that. Not the biggest
Bro, how do we get?
fan of age regression. Is your caregiver like one of your girlfriends or something, or like someone else?
No.
No further context. Great job, Nova. Wouldn't that be kind of cheating? I don't know how this caregiver thing works.
I'm polyamorous. As long as I have consent from my partners, it isn't cheating.
Heck, do they even consent that I'm like flirting with you? He.
Well, to be honest, I'm not flirting back because of my partners. My Australian girlfriend is hella emotional, or at least trying not to.
Wow, what a kind and considerate boyfriend. His girlfriend is very emotional,
He has a
so he's gonna
girlfriend?
at least try not to flirt back with everyone who messages him. Wow, this is a ladies' man right here.
Not actual age, account age, like when their Discord account was created.
Oh, I'd ha ha ha. That is fair enough. Still wouldn't explain stuff, to be fair.
I make
I
sure
don't understand how
everyone is
niggas can sit through here and be like, "Oh, the juiciest shit just dropped. Nova Online got leaked again. Let's get into it." Like, bro, honestly, I'm here because I thought there was more to this than it really was. Like, I don't. Well, let me. What's it called?
over 18 before I talk to them.
By the way, him making sure everyone is over 18 is him maybe sometimes asking the person he's messaging. Not even at the beginning, a lot of the time. Just randomly he asks. That's how he makes sure. Why? Because you have issues with minors or what? Can't have minor friends? That's a red flag. I have tons of friends that are like 16
Yeah,
or
dog.
17. Like, it's nothing weird. We are just friends. I feel like a big sis for them, and I have helped them the best ways I can in issues like they have friends.
Yeah.
It all doesn't have to be weird with minors, you know? So this is the first instance of this person trying to
What a
convince
weird
Nova
ass
it's
way-
okay
bro.
to be friends
The nigga who was messaging Nova, someone go check his shit, bro. Someone go check his shit because he's trying to. No, someone go check his shit, bro. Dead ass,
with
bro.
minors. Keep in mind, this isn't some random who messaged him and is just giving their thoughts without knowing much about Nova. This person knew who Nova was, and they tried to troll him before.
I know, it's just a huge age gap at my age, if you know what I mean.
So, when I was 15, I had friends of my sis that were 23
Dog.
and helped me a ton through life. Big brothers of no blood relation for me. Jesus. It's okay as long as it's not romantic or freaky. You say the age gap thing as if only thinking relationship-wise.
I just saw a Predcatch video and the chat logs were disgusting.
And he's just not gonna address their point. But again, like I said, really weird to tell Nova that,
Yeah,
especially
bro.
knowing who he is, what he's done, and the risk he poses around minors. This isn't
It's
like
not
a
just weird, bro. Someone go check his shit, bro. What are we talking about? Someone go check his shit, bro.
mutual friend thing, like him being friends with, let's say, a sibling's whatever friends. That's not it. This is like Discord friendships, which if you're an adult and you're friends with like random minors on Discord for no reason, it's weird. There's really no way to defend it. And I'm not saying outright that they're predators, but it's weird. And especially when it's Nova, like it just
Bro.
becomes 10 times worse. How can I assure you I can make you find ways to clear your name? Have you talked about these bad things directly, making videos to show evidence on the fact that you're not a bad guy? That would be a great start.
Not AI, but a sock account made to look like mine, which can easily be proven false by IP tracing.
Then prove it, come on. I mean, it's a start. Just let me see what people are hating you on, the evidence they have. And as head of the NBI, cornball, we shall prove these fools wrong.
Crap, my phone needs to charge.
That is a great way to avoid taking accountability.
Just trying to eat. I did have some evidence, but it's been lost.
That's just so convenient, isn't it? And then they just give a whole yap session about him making
Yeah,
a
bro.
presentation.
Both of these
video
niggas in the
on
chat
how
is
he's not
weird,
the
bro. You're
victim,
just
which
as
we
weird
know
as
that's
Nova
not
weird.
possible
Like, ugh.
because he doesn't have any evidence. There's nothing that was lost. Or your non-existent evidence that you lost.
I mean, this evidence can immediately wipe everything.
Then do it, damn. You save yourself less trouble.
It was in my old server, but I lost a link to that.
God, that is just so convenient that Nova had this evidence that can immediately prove everything false. I mean, allegations and screenshots and videos across years from multiple different minors just gone
Bro.
immediately from this evidence that was so conveniently lost. Wow. This person then talks about Ohio the anime, which if you don't know, it was some stupid scam that this guy pulled and Nova was part of it, and they ask about it. They also call him handsome, which is just gross. Imagine being a grown man calling Nova handsome and like a trolling attempt.
Yeah, game, like,
Yikes,
what?
dude. Just yikes. And Nova defends it by saying,
I didn't know at the time, and when someone exposed everything to me, I cut ties,
which is code word for as soon as it went viral and I got in trouble, I cut ties. Cringe what you did, guilty of cringe, but nothing bad. And then they bring up the drama between him and Tofia. Guilty of dragging the beef, but nothing bad. And then they bring up Alice, and then they do mention that she was 17, which Nova very, very conveniently ignores and says,
As soon as I found out she was UTTP, I cut ties. She lied about her whole persona.
The troll then says that they'll let this one slide, which is like, okay, dude. Then they bring up the video with him and his dog, and Nova defends it by
What
saying,
video?
No, I never made contact with her at all.
yeah, but I watched that like right now, and it was said that another neighbor that has been on longer in the neighborhood told a new neighbor about it, like an old woman, claiming you had tons of tantrums and that one of them resulted in a dog getting hurt.
Damn.
And that's replying to another message where they asked obviously about the neighbor's accusation.
What really happened was that she died of cancer in 2024. I came home from work to find my dog not being able to walk, and she ended up passing.
By the way, and I'm not joking when I say this, when Nova was asked what type of cancer the dog had or how he knew the dog had cancer, he just said that he didn't know. The neighbor asked him on video, and Nova said that he didn't know. The person
He killed a dog.
says still guilty of having tantrums,
And none of them involved physical assault.
still bad. Tantrums are bad. So besides the fact that he's a 22-year-old man having temper tantrums, there was one that resulted in, I don't know if I can call it that legally, but while he was arguing with his mother, he either punched or headbutted a hole into his door, one of the two. That happened quite a while ago. I'm not surprised if y'all don't remember it, but it did happen. So Nova's just straight up lying. Tantrums are bad.
Still, I gotta learn how to control them. 22, but it's because ever since the incident, my emotions changed.
What
You know what?
incident?
I need to bring this up to my therapist.
Incident?
I see her tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that old friend of yours said something like you didn't attempt.
When I tried to squeeze my wrist.
Shoot.
Yeah, but he lied about how I did it.
How did that happen?
I tried to stop my pulse. It was kind of a heat in the moment thing.
So yeah, that is referencing when he just
What?
grabbed his wrist and squeezed it.
I'm just sick of him using my name to pay his bills. If something happens
Nigga,
to me,
what? Bro, like, to be honest, I'm sorry. I'm not even. I'm really. Like, I'm really trying to add commentary, but like, it's just two weird ass niggas in a group. Like, the dude who's got these screenshots aren't cool. Like, I don't
he
know,
may be
bro.
effed, and I'm assuming he's referring to me, and no, whatever happens to you, I'll be fine, because I do not and will not have any involvement. Unless it's you getting arrested, which in that case, I will not be effed, thankfully. But you might
Bro,
be in the jail cell.
My fans are one of my two sole motivators.
Staying alive. I could probably count the amount of fans he has on one hand, to be
nigga,
honest with you.
what?
His whole audience is made up of people who make fun of him and troll him. I mean, I guess that's every single lolcow, like, in history, so.
If I see any of our DMs being leaked, you're getting blocked.
Type shit.
I've just been betrayed so many times in the past, I always do the troll checker.
Which, by the way, has never worked or dissuaded anyone from trolling him. Good job, bro.
I personally think taking care of them when they get older is a way of payment for taking care of us when we were young. If you get what I mean. That may have sounded wrong.
It did not at all. I don't know why his brain went to that scenario at all. Also, Nova, you're not taking care of your mother at all. In fact, everything you're doing is causing active harm to her. Like, what do you mean taking care of her?
My former boss actually is from Turkey. Do you remember the French onion soup meme?
And I don't know, I'm not
God,
Turkish.
this nigga be dragging the fuck out of that shit, bro. Bro.
Or whatever, but I've never seen it spelled that way at all.
I just want to do more food reviews without breaking the bank and without eating someone healthy.
So maybe instead of spending hundreds of dollars on PlayStation 5 games or V-Bucks or Robux or Pokemon cards, you buy food. But, you know, that's asking a bit much of this fella. Are they really that important? The food reviews, I mean. You would do better if, I don't
try to
know,
do
you did
movie
something like
reviews
item
hard, though,
reviews or
man.
game reviews and movie reviews. Saves you way more money.
He's famous.
I mean, I tried
He's
in movie reviews before
I got famous. That's a strong
Bro.
word, but okay.
and didn't do too well without giving away spoilers. I have a bastard sword by my door.
No need
What the
for
fuck is that?
aggression now, cutie. Dude, I cannot imagine being a grown man talking like this.
no. I can't imagine being a grown man in another nigga's DMs trying to instigate him talking to minors, bro. You're
To Nova. I don't care if it's a
like
trolling
there's
attempt
nothing more to say. Why are you just? You're a fucking weirdo, bro.
or not. That's so weird.
But last night, when I asked my therapist what to do about the trolls if they showed up at my house, she said don't do anything.
Which is actually a very solid piece of advice.
So, I'm assuming you know about the video.
What video?
Just bringing up his South Park video unprompted. Okay, bro.
I've also learned that
Using the pink wand, I don't know if I can say the V word,
also makes a really good massage gun.
my elbow is really sore and I'm using it to soothe the sore area.
Well, for small temporary relief.
Ew, dude, ew.
There's several people saying the harassment files aren't real.
And just sends a picture of what looks to be a Google presentation, which has an AI cover as per usual. And I really think it's funny that
Bro.
Nova genuinely tries to make the excuse that he lost this evidence that could clear him of everything and pretty much turn his life around, but he has a whole presentation with multiple people he shared it to, full of random screenshots from people making fun of him.
I can also prove I've been harassed since I was 17, and even before that too.
I mean, from what I know,
Nigga.
you've been on the internet since very young, and
How long have we been like? How long? Not we. Let's not say we. How long have niggas been like trolling this, bro? Like, what has like what? No arrests have been done. No evidence have been successfully caught.
harassment is normal on the internet.
Since I was 12.
I don't know what that has to do with your allegations or your internet, whatever, but okay. Gotta deal with it, I guess.
Trolls
It's
mess
not the
with
end of the
your life,
world
man,
just
so you
because
just
some
gotta-
trolls mess with your life. God, you gotta adapt.
I've got some friends from school who can prove bullying since 2017.
Again, really doesn't change anything.
An effing social worker is coming by the house.
And how is that bad? Thing is, how bad is the place to have you all worried handsome? I mean, my place is messy, sure,
Yeah,
but only
bro.
because I've got a small pile of clothes. He. And maybe one or another toy. Okay. This is a grown man, by the way, pretending to be a girl for a Nova trolling attempt.
I've lived like that almost my whole life. I'm used to it. Hey, I know you're sad right now, but Spain won.
I'm sure they feel much better. Phew, sorry for the venting.
It's okay. You need to let it all out.
Pause.
Bottling isn't healthy.
Today, Junior. Yeah, but like, depending the donation of profits that are like 5% on something that people and cuts off there.
Donations are 10% of all revenue, which is basically all profits.
So the cost of making and shipping a paracord is 90% of what he sells it as. So he only sells it at like, what, not even a 10% markup? Wow, Nova, you totally are so kind and not just completely lying or, you know, ignorant on your own business.
who's
And all
buying
that
his
was
shit,
filmed over the
bro?
past 3 months, from April to May. Damn, do you think they have more stuff besides what they showed in the vid? Bloodspeth could come out with it out of nowhere whenever he wants. I don't know, use the time I have left, to maybe infiltrate in anything relating to him and see what they're
Yuck,
talking
bro.
of you? I don't know, I just want to help you, handsome. Gosh, I can't write, Jesus Christ.
They did show some stuff in the video I wasn't a part of, but his
I apparently lied about his bracelets being low quality. Sure, totally,
What
man.
bracelets,
Here is
dog?
a screenshot
Ooh.
of his store page of the paracord bracelets. Just take a look at it and tell me if that
Ooh,
is a
them bitches
high
is tough.
quality bracelet that you would buy. And I don't know, apparently I'm a liar,
I get this
though.
one.
That is the end of the leaks. Like I said before.
Look, bro. I'll tell you this, bro. I don't get why are we still like, first of all, someone go lock that nigga up who's on the DMs, bro. Lock him up. Lock him up, because why are we doing that, bro? Lock him up. Second of all, bro, like, why? For what, dog? Bro, why are we still focused on this? Bloodspeth, if you really like about that, we gotta, if niggas can troll him this consistently, why can't we troll him into thinking someone's underage and get him to start doing that shit, bro? Why not? And lastly, bro, he's killing his mom. He killed a dog already. I don't know what to say. I stream every day on Twitch, or most days, not every day. I got TikTok, all under the same handle, JayDeadnEm, man. Follow up, join the skeleton crew. Coming up, nigga. Yeah, homies.